Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. Я хорошенько покопался на планетах в этой системе, и как видите, все мои ресурсы практически уже достигли 100 тысяч, и даже немножко больше. Хотя, понятное дело, что за один апгрейд можно потратить хоть половину всего этого запаса. Ну да посмотрим. А пока что нам нужно отправляться дальше на следующие миссии и так далее.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyperbehavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ну вот, наконец-то по Мортину сказали. Ну, его мы с собой будем брать вместе с Гарусом, потому как эти двое мои любимые товарищи в этой игре. Так, ну а пока что, думаю, стоит отправиться на Цитадель, потому как там находится одна из наших миссий, и тем более там нужно еще купить жратву для нашего повара, чтобы в какой-то веке разрабатывать меню, поэтому почему бы и нет. Наш первый перелет через ретранслятор, кажется, за эту игру. Ну да и ладно. Самое главное, что в Цитадели нас все-таки рады видеть. Ну или, по крайней мере, не против, судя по всему. Огромная космическая станция. Все то же самое, что и в первой части, естественно. Так что 13,2 миллиона. Как-то маловато, я бы сказал. Ну да ладно. Старая добрая Цитадель, которую мы защищали в прошлой игре. И, естественно, все уже забыли про нас и про наши подвиги на самом-то деле. Что поделать? Таков жестокий мир Mass Effect. Можешь быть героем, но ты будешь им только в своих глазах, а не в чьих-либо еще. Хотя по факту так и есть, мы же решаем все эти бытовые конфликты и прочие неважные мелочи, потому что мы повышаем свою собственную карму. Не так ли? Вполне логично. Кстати, теперь мы Цитадель уже увидим в гораздо меньшем масштабе, чем в первой части. То есть даже вот этого ангара уже не будет, в котором мы сейчас находимся. Вернее, находились. С одной стороны, это удобно, потому что не придется каждый раз носиться, отматывать эти километровые пробежки, пытаясь найти ту или иную квестовую цель. Но с другой, все равно для такой гигантской станции нам каждый раз дают слишком мало места для изучения, так сказать. При том, что на этой маленькой локации слишком уж много всего находится одновременно, я бы сказал. Ну ладно. Мордин и Гарус, моя основная парочка на всю игру. Ну, практически. Так, нужно не забывать, разумеется, что Гаруса нужно сразу же прокачивать. Теперь он уже не турианский агент, а турианский бунтарь. Вот как. Ну, как я уже сказал, нужно сразу же приобретать самый основной ранг. Турианский отступник, турианский одиночка. Либо мы усилим его оружие, либо усиливаем здоровье. Турианский отступник — это какая-то плохая фраза, я бы сказал. Отступник значит плохой, а одиночка, в принципе, получше, не так ли? Черт его знает на самом-то деле. Либо так, либо этак. Здоровье плюс 5% выгоды. Оружие плюс 7%. Даже не знаю, что из этого лучше. Ну ладно, пускай будет отступник, так уж и быть. Это всего лишь название, в конце концов. И оглушающий выстрел. Но вот теперь другое дело. Классное такси такое. Ну, здравствуй, Цитадель. Принимай, что называется, своего самого главного защитника, блин. Первую и последнюю линию обороны, как нам говорил совет, и так далее. Это слишком очевидно, я бы сказал.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
И никто совершенно не видит и не слышит всего этого дела, хотя столько народу рядом находится.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Я бы сказал, что для самого лучшего вора она слишком сильно палится. Как с этой рекламой, так и то, что она стояла просто над этим мостом. Кто угодно мог вылезти и пристрелить ее, если бы за ней кто-то охотился. Ну, черт знает. Ну да и ладно. Старая добрая Цитадель, старые добрые Ханары, висящие здесь без смысла, старые добрые Хранители.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Действительно. Но с хранителями теперь больше ничего не будет связано, они теперь полностью побочные товарищи.
Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Вот такие бы уроки физики мне. Ну и все, то же самое будет повторять теперь, к сожалению.
Can I help you, ma'am? It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Да ладно, вот же стоит такой же дурянец с синим, как и ты. И ничего, работает как-то. Правда, не знаю, что он делает, он тупо стоит на месте и все. Ну ладно. Ну да, мало кто теперь вспомнит, что это именно я решил спасать путь предназначения или нет. Печально даже немножко, что все так просто забылось. Короче говоря, теперь у нас есть очень маленькая такая вот локация. По ней, конечно, тоже придется побегать и выполнять квестики, но их будет немного, и опять же, как видите, для огромной цитадели это, ну, совсем уж маленькая локация, да. Ладно, черт с ним. Какая есть?
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Memetic engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Да, и так все забыли о том, что здесь произошло. До тех пор, пока оно не произойдет снова, правда? Все типа они стерли, умолчали и так далее. Да, какой кошмар.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Да, помню, что я обещал Эмили Вонг эксклюзивное интервью, но, к сожалению, в игре мы ее лично больше не встретим, только вот в новостях.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Это типа шутка такая была, получается. Вообще обожаю нарушать чужое личное пространство. Встал между ними так и... мое плечо проходит сквозь его морду и так далее. Блин, это так офигенно. Ну да ладно. В первую очередь, наверное, будем не исследовать все эти локации вокруг, а все-таки сначала отправимся навстречу с товарищами нашими, которых мы спасли, если можно их называть, этих гадов. Ну, имеется в виду совет, конечно же. Вот старое доброе место. Правда, мы его не посетим.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are... unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Ну да, видимо, нужно было на диктофон записывать, как я уже говорил. Раз нам хватило записи на диктофоне, чтобы доказать, что Сарен плохой, так можно было то же самое сделать и с этими... ну, вы поняли, короче говоря.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Короче говоря, они просто хотят показать и намекают мне на то, что они дадут мне это дурацкое звание, которое сейчас ничего не значит для меня, потому что я вообще не в их составе. И типа они это все, что могут, все, что они могут для нас сделать. Типа они показывают свою доброту этим. Дебилизм. Ну хрен с ними.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Ну, как видите, уровень доверия все еще дерьмовый.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Да уж не знаю, что-что, Альянс точно доверять тоже не стоит, как и советую. Все равно вы все еще те еще, блин, скопище бюрократов и уродов, в общем-то. Это, к сожалению, очень печально, но факт. Ну, восстановили они меня в звании Спектра, ну и что? Даже без пышных церемоний и так далее. А, ну нафиг, лучше сброшусь с балкона. А, нельзя, к сожалению, невидимая стена. Эх, жалко. Вот же они, старые, добрые наши локации из первой игры, по которым мы бегали, вот эти коридорчики. Только теперь посетить уже нельзя. Только сверху посмотреть на них. А вы что сюда залезли, ребята? Да, ух уж эти баги. Забавные, конечно, иногда. Можно при желании сходить на другой балкончик и... Ой, провалиться сквозь текстуры. Ладно, все, возвращаюсь. Как видите, разработчики все равно не предусмотрели защиту от всех багов. Блин, это отвлекает меня. Я даже не смог закончить мысль по поводу того, какие все эти бюрократические ублюдки мерзкие, придурочные, как они потом об этом пожалеют в будущем. Да. Но это будет потом. Пока что придется отправляться обратно и продолжать выполнять свои миссии. Мордин, слазь давай оттуда. Зависли. Ой, кошмар какой-то. А, вот вы где. Ну да, они телепортируются за мной, как обычно. Звездец какой-то. Все эти маленькие факты лишний раз подтверждают, что нет особого смысла вообще с ними как-то запариваться. Не знаю даже, как это назвать. Ну, вы поняли, короче говоря. Все гады те еще. По крайней мере, все, кто имеет власть.
It's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Ну и на этой забавной ноте мы пока что прервемся и передохнем, после чего продолжим исследовать Цитадель и уже побегаем по магазинчикам и так далее. Тут, конечно, не так уж много местности, но, по крайней мере, есть куда заглянуть и с кем поговорить еще. Так что скоро продолжим.